Hello again. It's still Trenchfoot. Hi, it's me.
Greetings, fellow Taoist Trenchfoot. It's still Thomas.
They really pushed you through quick.
What is... I don't actually know what fellow Taoist means. I mean, I know what it's from, kind of, but...
I guess it's a term of respect, indicating that, like myself, you two are a Confucian wizard.
I can deal with that, I guess.
But it's like an ironic term of respect. You use it like a greeting between practitioners who are very likely going to try and destroy and kill each other.
I see.
You know this place?
Law of the jungle.
Sure.
Like cops, basically.
Exactly. Before I actually get in this car... Wait. Hang on.
I'll direct.
I need to get back in there, because there was totally an option to change my outfit before. There we go.
Oh, cool. I guess you can only do it at the police headquarters. Alright, so this is L.A. Noire Case 1 of Desk 2, the patrol desk. Sorry, it was the previous set we went through. I'll just talk, I guess, while you're picking an outfit. And Cole Phelps, beat patrolman, distinguished himself by ambition and being able to beat guys up, and being a war hero, which probably helped. Now, in the traffic desk, it's time to solve crimes related to cars.
Also, wear
Which
this
is kind
nice
of one of the major themes of the game.
snappy hat.
That looks nice. I like your tie.
Yeah, it's a very good tie. I think I'll actually keep that one. Not only because I think it looks cool, like cooler than the other suits that I had an option for, but the other suits are all like shoot better with guns, and this one is do punches better. And I bet doing punches better will come up more often than shooting guns better.
It definitely has come up so far a couple of times. I see you've also unlocked a new police car.
Yes.
Alright, what is the traffic crime in question?
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now?
I kind of want to do the responding to dispatch thing, but I also kind of don't. Like, maybe...
Well, I would let these guys have their conversation.
Yeah.
Before Marino CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant, fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded.
Ah, that's
Back
where he
home.
was, Okinawa.
Did a year on the beat. Now here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly
That's
killed
a lot
40
of people to
Japs on
kill.
this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night. Straight
Oh,
I think
okay.
Bukowski is perhaps not telling the literal
Gun it
truth.
already. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself
They're
leading
not
the
off to a
charge
great
against
start,
you. I
are
did
they,
my
these
part,
guys?
Bukowski.
No.
What did you do?
Also, I do appreciate that he's not actually commenting on my terrible driving. I haven't hit anybody yet, so it's fine, but...
Unfit for service. Fuck
Oh
you.
shit.
I earned a bravery citation during the Suda riot. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did
Dang.
6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Wow. Okay, so we've got a few differences of opinion and conflicts of personality here.
Exactly.
Which is a shame. Bukowski sounds like a funny guy, but
I like
Cole is not really a jokester.
Sorry, I stopped talking to suddenly avoid that pole that I was about to crash into. I like Bukowski
Oh no,
more
don't
than I
worry,
like
it is
Phelps.
great to not crash into poles. Key cop skill, actually. Particularly, I think, for a traffic policeman, as you now are.
Yeah, like... Somebody should have looked at my terrible driving record from the first case and been like, maybe we shouldn't put this guy on traffic. Maybe we just bump him straight to homicide, because he's going to get there eventually anyway.
I need to get back to work, officer.
Just like split the difference and go for vehicular
You
on the
repeat
side.
to them
Yeah.
what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
That's the cop from the patrol, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think he was one of the guys at the last crime scene you were at. Not your partner, Ralph, but one of the others.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
You're okay.
you're okay.
I'm totally playing the role of Bukowski here. To your Cole Phelps. If you don't know what to do at any time, just tell me and I'll give you unhelpful advice. Oh, it might be helpful, I don't know. Cool. Was that a tooltip that came up on the screen, like, about investigation music?
Yes, so the music changed slightly to let me know that I've entered a crime scene, and that,
Nate Wilkie. He called
What gives with the corner?
I guess
think
it
when the
lets you know
music changes-
what area to search for clues in.
yeah, pretty much, like, once the music goes away, then you're just, like, you've wandered outside of the
The car is
Okay,
registered to
that's
an
cool.
Adrian Black,
Atmospheric.
just north of Bunker
I forgot
Hill.
about that.
We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
So I would like to talk to him first, but I feel like if I do that, I'm going to be missing some key evidence that I'm going to need to talk to him. So...
You do get that sometimes. But you can usually go back and talk to people again, I think. Oh, not all, I don't know, sometimes. Probably best to look at evidence first most of the time. I'm sure there's some time when it's not, but I don't know when. Adrian Black, once again.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Yeah, in this case I just kind of feel bad because he's, like, clearly in a hurry to get back to work and whatever, so...
Yeah. So is the idea here that Adrian Black's car has run over
Times, I guess.
Wilkie? Those people look very, unrealistic.
It looks like, crappy American Gothic?
Yeah. Holy shit. It's like American three-dimensional Gothic.
Yeah.
I would totally
some of the
believe
graphics in
that
this game have not aged particularly well.
Yeah. Some are fine, but not all. I would totally believe that that guy would do a hit and run. Like, so far, yeah, he's guilty.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Okay.
No. I myself am wearing glasses at this moment.
As am I.
Yeah, so we're all on the same page here.
I do like the
can see
gigantic old, ooh, that's a bloody pipe.
Brand name might
Huh.
give us something to go on.
So if someone was hit by a car... Wait, I may have misunderstood here. Was the guy hit by a car? Or was
No, they found an abandoned car that is full of blood.
Oh, okay. Along with a bloody pipe, which may... Oh, Jesus, that's extremely...
Yeah, by full of blood, they are not kidding. It is full of
Looks like
blood.
lost a lot of blood.
They found most of it, though.
Yep. He didn't lose it for long. Okay. Yeah, I misunderstood that one.
Okay, so an
Well,
unbloodied
I
pipe.
try.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Oh, it's for car stuff, not for, like, murdering.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't have blood on it.
A live hog, huh?
What? Okay.
$3.20 for a live hog sounds very cheap, actually. I don't know what the going rate for a...
1947. You can buy a pig for $3 in 1947.
I feel like I looked up the exchange rate for $1947 the other day, and it was like a dollar then was like $10 now. So that's like
Wow.
32
I want
bucks for a
people
live
to
hog,
eat
which
it
is
so much.
still seems very cheap.
Yeah. A note that the patrol desk cases, I seem to recall, took place in 1946. So we're definitely having temporal progression during the story of this game. Cole was in Okinawa, 1945, of course. So
Yes.
it's,
I'm just doing
flashbacks
some
take
more
place.
wandering
So-
around to see if there's any like unmarked things
Yeah.
that they want me to look at.
Seems good to me. Scouring the crime scene for vital and potentially missed evidence. A very diligent, police-like behavior.
You guys, take your time.
You guys take your
We'll
time.
keep rolling through here till we're done, and we're still punching the clock.
Okay, so I guess I'm not actually hurting these guys by just...
You're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Dang, they're just having a good old time. So I'm not seeing any other things, but I feel like there's got to be something else, right?
You could be having vague memories of your first half playthrough. Personally, I don't remember whether there was anything else or not, so...
I don't remember whether there was anything else or not, but I do want to just, like, make sure that, like, maybe this
You
is
can talk
just,
to
like...
the coroner.
Yeah, maybe it's just because this is the first case, and they've got all the evidence marked out for you. Like, they've got
Yeah.
the evidence markers down there, but the,
Well, the way it works is that typically the crime scene forensics guys are
investigated.
going to come through and try and mark stuff, but they might miss things.
yes.
Bukowski looks pretty snappy in his suit and hat, too. It's a good thing Cole leveled up, or you would have been
What have we
pretty
got?
behind.
A lot of blood for a blood force injury.
I like the sheriff's badge that he has attached to his suit. That's a very snappy look. Not as snappy
Yeah,
as Phelps.
technically a coroner's badge.
Yes, sorry. I missed what he actually told me to do. I
Oh,
think he said something about the trunk.
So did I, because we were
Blood.
talking, sorry.
The sheer amount of it is puzzling. How much I can do without a victim.
That is the odd thing here, isn't it? Like,
There's a lot of blood. Like, somebody probably died here, but where?
Well, when you say somebody, I noticed there was a receipt for a live hog in the back of the car.
There was.
Might not have been somebody human.
That would have been a very bad place to kill a hog, though. Like, inside of that car, that just seems poorly thought out.
Yeah, there's got to be something more to it than that. So who was Wilkie? Like, oh, he's the witness.
Yeah, he's the guy that
Right,
found the
okay.
car and was just like, hey, that's a shitload of blood in this car. I should probably call the cops. And he was right. I feel like,
Okay.
of the reasons to call the cops, I found a car with a shitload of blood inside it is a good one.
And a bloody pipe nearby. Was that? Did someone beat a pig to death? Like, surely not.
I can't imagine
If they
taking a
did
live
that-
hog anywhere in this car. Like, there's not even really a back... Like, you can't... There's no way.
Hey, I noticed some stuff on the ground. You see that pole on the pole with the ladder? There's some stuff in front of it. Maybe you could take a look at that.
Some cigarettes that are...
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
interested.
I didn't say it was cool stuff, but it was stuff.
Yes, my need to look further is satisfied by just, like... I guess there's some trash on the ground here, also. I feel like I had to go inside of a rail car. Maybe not in this case. Maybe for a different case. Let's go talk to the
There
guy
are plenty of rail cars in Los Angeles, or in La, as we're calling it.
in the Angels. All right, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure.
The vehicle,
Oh, just
3 syllables.
sitting there.
Oh my god, he's so high upper
Strange place
class.
to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look.
I had a hat like that when
And
I was a
I saw
kid.
all the
I was also
blood.
pretty into trains at the time, so I guess that
called
makes
the
sense.
police.
Yeah, that's the sort of hat you should have if you're doing something train related.
Okay, let's see what the evidence we've got here is. Abandoned vehicle, blood splashes, wallet, glasses, a bloody pipe, and a receipt for a live hog.
It's a good piece of evidence, isn't it? Like, they actually came out swinging out of the gate here. Literally, in the case of the pipe.
Okay, so... His name's Wilkie, so neither the F. Morgan nor the Adrian Black are him.
Mind if I ask what
Yeah.
you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay, that's the truth. I do kind of want to hit lie just to see what kind of insane bullshit Phelps comes up with.
I won't stop you, but it's totally the truth.
Yeah, so let's hit lie and then back out of it.
Oh no. Okay.
Alright, dude. I guess that is in fact...
Proving I had something to do with that car?
I guess that is in fact the most obvious way of saying, like...
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, sorry, just casually accusing you of murder. Just doing my job, dude. Yeah, you're telling the truth.
Hey, you chose to make him do it in the full
I
knowledge
did.
of what would happen.
Around the car?
Nope. I hadn't
And
seen
he
the
totally
store
was
all
okay with
day
it, like
till
it's in
you boys
character.
turned up.
Okay. Knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
That also might be the truth. I don't think we've
It
got anything...
sounds-
He is looking dead at Phelps, instead of, like... You remember the lady from the jewelry store who
Yeah.
was, like, looking wildly around all the time? Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
the
there
truth.
are misleading ones or ones that are hard to read, but quite the facial animation is not that bad. Like, they frequently have pretty good tells or non-tells. Oh, it sounds true. Sounds true.
Funny enough, I did.
I did hit truth, by the way. I should have called that out as I did it, but...
I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We could, this would be a bad idea, but what we could do is when something's true, you take a drink, and when it's... Nah, actually, let's not do that.
The wallet by the car.
not in the morning, at
Was
least.
there anything in it when you arrived?
And it's always going to be
You
the morning for
accusing
one
me
of us.
something, mister?
That...
Yes.
yeah, so I would say...
I am accusing you of something.
I actually missed the full question. Was it just like, hey, did you see that wallet?
Yeah, it was like, did you find anything in the car? Did you see the wallet or something like that?
I'm gonna
Annie.
redo that question.
The wallet by the car.
That sounds reasonable.
Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
So I guess I hit lie here to see
fucking
what insane bullshit he's going for. Because he's gonna say, like,
Sure.
I bet you found the murder weapon in the wallet, huh?
I would pick doubt, but okay.
You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet.
I think that's actually true. I don't think we can prove that he touched the wallet.
Yeah.
Because, like, the wallet doesn't have any money in it, but you can't just say, like, I can prove you touched this wallet. Here's this wallet. That doesn't actually mean anything. So I guess we go back and hit doubt.
My mistake.
My mistake. I don't believe you touched the wallet. Yes, I do, but I won't try and prove it. That's what we're going for here, right?
Hold you down while we turn out your pocket.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look.
I mean,
But
fucking,
there weren't
who
no
wouldn't?
money in there. Not even change.
Like, you find a suspicious wallet, like, regardless of whether there's a bloody car nearby. Actually, if there was a bloody
would
car
take a look
nearby, I
at it.
probably wouldn't touch the wallet, because that sounds like a good way to get held on suspicions.
Do you think he's telling the truth there, that there wasn't anything inside?
I
Because that's
think so.
interesting in and of itself.
We found a steel
Discarded
pipe with
empty
blood on it
wallet.
in the car.
It's like the guy wanted his wallet to be found, but,
No, sir.
or I guess
I went straight for the
a
law
guy
when I saw
wanted
the car
this
was
wallet
full
to be
of blood.
found, but didn't want to lose any money on the deal. Again, I was talking over the entire thing, and I should really just pay attention to the things that he's saying.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car.
Steel pipe with blood on it, okay.
Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir.
The trick is
I
like to
went
look
straight
at what
for
they're
the law
saying
when
and
I
talk
saw
at the
the
same
car was
time.
full of
Yeah,
blood.
I was looking at his face because I wanted to see if he was lying, but yeah, I think
Okay.
I think as soon as this guy was like, "That's a bloody pipe. That's a bloody car. The cops need to be
I'm
here
very
and not me."
Yeah. And thankfully these are not the 2017 cops, although they are still the LAPD, so
Yes.
it's still a little dicey. But it maybe wasn't a terrible idea to go to the cops.
When you saw
All they're going to
it,
do is accuse him of
was it wet,
stealing money, I guess,
bright red,
in
or,
this
darker
occasion.
like
Yeah, which, whatever.
Darker, I'd say. Look dry.
I hit truth again, by the way, because he wasn't shifting around
Yeah.
wildly or
Thank
anything.
you for your help, Mr.
Yeah, it's
Wilkie.
totally fine.
Contact your
4 out of 4
employer if we need
correct.
anything more from you.
So the
I
blood was pretty fresh when he
I
found it.
have to, I guess.
yeah.
I can't really spend no more time
I
over
would
this.
like to turn off the
Somebody's
4
got
out
to
of 4
phone the
questions
wife,
correct
folks.
thing
Your doctor
because
is head over there now.
that's
We're going to notify the wife. Seem to
uh
have it under control here.
Yeah,
I don't know. It feels
I got
like
this.
I would like to not know how much I'm screwing up if I screw up.
No, it tells you when you get the one right or wrong, so you'll know how much. You can't avoid that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know.
But if there's a way to turn off the summary, feel free to do it. It's just that you will be told question by question.
Well, it doesn't actually. Oh, yeah, it does. But there's also like a sound cue or something.
You
which
get
is-
like ticks and crosses next to the questions after you've picked an answer for them.
Oh,
It's just
I
that you've got
actually didn't
everything
know
wrong.
that you got like a different mark if you got the question wrong. Because I haven't
Yeah, I'm
gotten the
pretty
question
sure
wrong
you,
yet.
you do. Yep. Hey, it'll happen.
It's still
although
playing the
maybe
crime
you
scene
might-
music, so
There might be something else to find, I guess.
all right. I'm just gonna do like one lap around the train yard because I've
One
already
lap
spent
around
too
the
much
train
time
yard.
looking for nothing.
I noticed earlier that the game mentioned you'd ranked up, become a higher level cop, and gained access to 5 hidden vehicles. Now, Los Angeles, you do actually have access to like a simulacrum of basically the whole city, or in the game. Although many of the cases, all the cases take place at specific locations, but you can totally do random stuff like, I think it's free roam mode.
There
You can
is-
also, like, during cases, you can, like, chase people down and do random street crimes and stuff.
Yeah, there was
What is
that
your
was one of
opinion
the
on that
dispatch
stuff?
calls earlier as we were driving
Yeah.
over here, but we decided to let them talk instead because
Yeah, no, and, like, I totally think that character conversations totally do take priority over that sort of thing, in my opinion. But do you plan to, during this Let's Play, do any of that side stuff?
I should probably do one at least. Just, you know.
Yeah, might as well see what they're like.
But I think on the
Right,
first
so
case,
let's-
I just want to do the first case.
Something bad happened here?
Yes,
Yeah.
something bad did happen here. Does the car full of blood not tip you off?
Yep, just getting it, like, on the record, I guess, that at some point that stuff will be happening. Don't know how much yet. But nobody should be surprised and upset by it when it does.
Okay, well, the
Uh,
crime scene music
this
doesn't
seems
play out
good.
here, which is the last place I was going to check. So,
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe it just keeps playing, or maybe I did miss something minor and there's just no way of knowing. I forget which one of these cars is
Mm-hmm.
mine. I think it's this one.
Yeah, this is one of yours because you're a detective. The detectives get, like,
Regular
the
cars.
non-marked cars and also the more expensive ones.
Okay, so we're going to go inform the wife that we found this car full of blood, but apparently no body, so we got that going for you at least?
620 Bunker Hill Avenue.
Yeah.
You know where that is?
It'll be
Behind Bunker Hill.
quite important to
Couple
see
blocks
what
north of Second
Mrs.
Station.
Adrian Black says.
So,
I'd use her actual name, but it's 1946
play
or
by
7.
the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
I gotta say that not having had someone murdered yet, as far as you know, is not that bad. Like,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to check out the possible mental
Maybe a
case?
car theft gone. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a
Nah.
tap.
I like I said, I think we'll do it after this first case, because this first case I wanted...
Kill someone.
Sorry, Bukowski. He said, you're gonna kill somebody driving like that, which...
Obviously,
Not
someone
wrong,
got a little heavy-handed.
but look, I gotta go
The
fast.
wrong way around.
Yep, you do.
How so?
He's mostly worried, I think, that you would kill him.
That is
Where is
true.
he?
I don't know if these cars have
Beyond all
seatbelts yet,
those
because it's
fuel car,
1947,
that goes wrong.
and
Maybe
those
we
were not
might
standard
not.
yet.
Oh.
Got something.
Everything does look kind of elegant, doesn't it, in this hypothetical past LA? Things
Yeah,
do look
these
like
are...
era of prosperity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these cars are, like, way fancier than the cars people were actually driving back then. Or maybe they just look fancy because the ones that have survived are the fancy ones. So that's just, like, my mental picture of
This guy's
an
driving
old-ass
along,
car.
his oil light comes on. He stops the car.
We don't know
gets
what.
out, he pops the
The
hood,
theory
and-
of the crime from
No
Bukowski.
rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking
Oh,
the
shit.
oil. The Southern Pacific
That
freight
didn't
slams
happen.
into his car doing
I'm-
90 miles an hour.
I
Car came to
don't
a
think
rest more than a
so,
mile down the track.
Bukowski.
Oh, it's an anecdote. Okay.
What a pointless
Yeah.
waste of
Oh.
Clearly not what happened in this
Plenty
case.
of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks.
Oh, hey. Check out Union Station.
No, I assume that's famous.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not big on Los Angeles. It's too far west.
Yeah.
El Pueblo de Los
Colossus.
Angeles.
What is the furthest west you have been?
I have been to Los Angeles, but
Oh,
I didn't
you weren't
much
big on
care
it.
for it.
Yeah, fair enough. I have also been to Los Angeles and had a similar reaction.
It's
I
very
quite like
large,
it.
it's very hot, and it's very... They built a city in a time of cars, unlike New York City, where they didn't have cars yet, so they didn't know how to fuck it up.
Yeah,
So,
these
like, New
highways
York is
are-
built sensibly for, like, walking around and such, and Los Angeles just seemed to be like, I don't know, we've got cars, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, these roads, these are like as big as anything we have in my city today. This is as roady and as carry then as it is now here.
Yeah. They,
Car from the start.
we love cars here in the United States.
Well, this game is going to be largely about them, I think, at least in the traffic section.
Talk to her,
Yes.
folks. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
What if I just rooted around in the backyard first, though?
Well, that would be diligent and or deceptive, which perhaps may be the same thing. Oh shit, a weapon. No, it's like garden trimmers or whatever.
We play
I do like the
though.
fact you can pick up and look at random objects and be like, yes, this is unrelated to the case.
Where you going, Phelps? Where's the place?
I'm checking out this Instaheat thing that's missing its pipe.
Oh, okay, that seems relevant.
Leaving the thing half finished.
Yes.
Alright, dude, whatever.
It totally goes in the top right, that piece.
Yeah, but can I actually put it there?
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
The manipulating hand is appealing somehow. It's all very, I don't know, physical feeling. It's good. It's good conceit of the game.
Nope, I guess this goes here.
That can't be right.
Oh, there. Okay. And then
Oh,
we've
yes.
got this other pipe here, which goes here.
I noticed there's a piece missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same.
The plot thickens.
Huh. Seems like
Huh.
the assailant is a little closer to home.
Should probably be paying a lot of attention when interviewing Mr. Black's wife.
Yeah, also, just like, start the conversation with, hello, Mrs. Black, your husband may be dead. Also, I helpfully fixed your water heater out there. You're missing a piece.
And did you kill him? You killed him, didn't you? Oh, I ran a... No, wait, I didn't run it. Just a minute. I played in a role-playing game once where one of the other characters was a detective. He was the detective in the group.
May
But
we come in? We have some
his
bad
player
news and we'd rather discuss this.
Was not a very good detective. And, like, it became established quite early that what his character would do when investigating a murder suspect would be like, walk up and go, "Hey, did you kill him?"
That's a very bad tactic for a good detective.
It was
Your husband
super
drives a blue
awful.
Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
I also played in a role-playing game with a player who wanted to be a good cop but was actually terrible at it. It was a paladin in a Pathfinder game, and he murdered another player character in cold blood because he didn't want to lose his Smite Evil bonus. They were having a sparring session, you see, and that totally meant going lethal was okay.
Sounds like. Oh, she looks sad. Like what? Oh, hang on. She looks sad and lying.
Yes.
Whereabouts, Mrs.
She
Black?
totally
They
was.
didn't have a new
was-
water heater installed because I installed it for you. I fixed that.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Okay, this is where I was actually supposed to go do the water heater thing. But I guess I'll just like take a look around the kitchen and such.
Well, let's check the
I
place
think it's
out.
fine. In particular, I mean, we've both played the game before. I
Yes.
don't remember most of it very well, and you probably also don't. But like, you're totally going to sometimes remember bits from the early parts of the game, and that's fine. It'll help us get through that stuff later, and then it will be nice and disconcerting when in the later parts of the game you have no idea what's going on.
Yes.
It will be funny, or maybe it won't.
Oh,
Specific.
nobody died.
Why not?
Because we just found a train ticket with a missing suitcase, and the receipt for
Oh.
the live pig
Adrian's.
makes me think. Oh, right. I need to open this up. But the receipt for the live pig makes me think that yeah, he actually did just shove the pig in the car and then brain it
Steals all
with the pipe.
glasses.
The glasses are a match.
But his glasses, right?
Yeah,
His glasses were genuinely left near the bloody car,
they were. I don't know why he would do that.
unless he is dead.
Are you sure?
To my Adrian.
Because I don't believe his wife's name was Nicole.
More and more interesting.
No, it wasn't Nicole. Yes, that is an argument for the he's run off theory, but I'm not totally convinced yet.
So we've got the train ticket, we've got the glasses, we've got the secret message. That's a matchbook?
Condom?
Kavanaugh's.
That's an
Kavanaugh's.
okay.
So who brought this home?
They didn't have condoms in the 40s. Obviously, nobody's ever had sex until about 2002.
Maybe Adrian was a pig.
Huh.
R&I should have an
Plot
advantage.
thickens.
Ooh, R&I. That means we get to go call.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like, honestly, the simulationism of this game. Like how everything in it just keeps you operate within a case. Like you operate entirely within the bounds of physical reality. To make
Yes.
a call, you have to go and find a phone. So it's a good aspect.
And in this case,
Instinct.
like, in another game, you might just, like, hit the... Or I guess if this game took place in the future,
only recently
you would have, like,
Not 2 days ago.
a phone that you would just, like, pull up this information on, and then there would be no, like, physicality to it. But here you actually have to, like, go call R&I so that they can look up an address for you, which is something we take for granted at this point.
Oh yeah, you could like find out where somewhere is and how to get there. So why would you buy a new
Wonder if
heater
someone
2 days
in the house
before running
bought
away
this,
to
knowing how they would use
wherever
it.
the railway goes?
If you wanted a pipe and you couldn't think of a better way to just get a pipe, like, I don't know when the hardware stores would hardware stores in the 40s just have like pipes. Oh hey,
I'm
newspaper.
sure they. Oh nice, there's totally going to be a side flash here. I don't think it's a flashbacks. They're
Lie
Ooh.
down, make yourself comfortable.
new person.
So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, doctor.
Harlan Fontaine.
Very concerned
The
about
way that his sweater hangs looks very dorky.
Visions.
Yeah,
I can't get them out of my head.
he's a dorky character, yet insanely untrustworthy.
it. I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
It's morphine. Oh god, it is morphine, isn't it?
I don't know exactly what it is, but whatever it is, I'm 100% certain it would be illegal today, and I wouldn't be too surprised if it was illegal in 1947.
Go on a journey.
I
Journey back.
recently came across a picture of like 1-drop cough syrup or something, and the ingredients list was like cannabis extract, morphine extract, cocaine extract, or something. And it was just like, oh, geez, you guys weren't fucking around, huh?
Oh, they were, actually, in the wrong ways.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't want to
man.
mix those drugs anyway. Like, that's not a great time.
Yeah, so the game is definitely going there when it comes to some of the interesting points of the past.
Here's a phone. We're just going to use their home phone to call into R&I.
Operator,
Saves
give
money.
me dispatch.
Good
Oh
for the
god,
police budget.
operators! You just picked up
Operator,
the phone and
hold.
hit the operator.
And because you're a police, you can just be like, give me
Phil,
dispatch.
1247.
How can
That's
I help,
great.
Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Hey, we've been to Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the landmarks we hit on the way over here. Not literally
Man,
hit. I didn't drive that badly.
I totally read the address in the subtitles before she had managed to give it to us. Needs to read faster.
I mean, she is limited by human speech, so...
True.
Just going through this bedroom here, there's... This it must be the guest bedroom, I don't know. It looks nice.
Just-
But also there's nothing in there.
What? Do they even have one?
No, that's gotta be the master bedroom. Like, why? Are they sleeping in separate beds? Is that what this is telling me to... Like, no?
Yeah, heck, this is a small bedroom with like a single bed
Yeah, that's
in it.
that's a twin bed. Or, yeah, twin
And it's
and not
messy and
like
has-
king or queen.
And it has the husband's stuff in it, right? Whereas the other room was all completely neat and tidy. So presumably the wife sleeps there and still is.
Yes. Just doing some more checking in the backyard. I know we already got the water heater thing, but maybe there's something out back here.
There was a shed.
There was. I will be heading there shortly. You know, some parts of this yard are nice, and some parts of it are less nice. Like, there's just...
Huh.
Oh, I guess maybe that's just like a crappy leaf texture that doesn't hold up super well 5 years
Yeah,
later.
the 1940s were a little too polygonal. Toilets.
I cannot actually get into that shed.
No, I mean like this thing. There was a... Yeah, like this shed to the right of you is
Yep.
not the main house. It's like another building.
Hey,
Oh, well, you
Bukowski.
can't get into that one either. Oh, okay. Bukowski's just like, well, I guess I'll go and wander around the yard too.
Phelps seems to know what
Phelps
he's
is
doing.
It's less that he seems to know what he's doing, and more that if you don't let him take charge, he'll be an asshole about it. So
I mean, he'll be an
whatever.
asshole about it anyway, to be clear.
Yeah.
Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's anything else out here. I am still all in on the husband ran away to Seattle train. Not literally that train, because that I don't have the ticket, but...
I think that is indicated, but there are questions still unanswered. Well, maybe the wife will know something. What is her actual name? Is it in the casebook? I'd like to see whether the game admits that women had first names.
Margaret
in that year.
is her name.
Margaret Black. Yeah.
So, not Nicole.
Yeah. She's not F. Morgan either.
No, we should probably have checked out F. Morgan, but apparently that wasn't important enough to get an address for, so...
Maybe someone at the bar will know who he is. But you obviously can't just leave here without talking to Margaret.
Oops. That's... I don't care, Bukowski. So, what next? And then just, like, go sit down.
Here's what next. Alright.
I do like being able to look up from the notebook. That's something that I don't think I used enough the first time that I played this game, was just, like, casually looking up from the notebook to check out how they're looking.
A pig?
Yeah, you can get some clues that way.
Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Huh?
That sounds to me like truth. I don't think hitting doubt would do anything. Well, she's looking away occasionally.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell this time because, like, is she upset because her husband might be dead or upset because she's lying about Frank Morgan?
I'm gonna hit lie and see what he accuses her of.
Sure.
Nope.
You killed your husband.
Incorrect.
I can help you cover it up.
Morgan helped you cover it
How
up.
dare you? I love my husband. On what basis could you possibly accuse me of wanting to hurt him?
That actually, we do have that because of the concealed message. Like, I don't think that's not...
Don't ask me to find out.
Fuck you.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, she totally would have a motive for wanting to hurt her husband if she knew that he was, like, writing to or getting messages from other women and such.
But But if there's no proof she knew about the letter, though, I don't think it's proof. I don't think it counts for
Right.
lie. I reckon truth or doubt.
I might want to use an intuition here. Like, I don't think this is super important here.
That's probably not because it's early on. But why not eliminate an answer? See how helpful that is. We'll get a sense of whether this is a useful thing to have or not.
Okay, it's the truth.
Oh yeah, I would
it's
go
not
with
a
truth
lie.
if it's not. I don't think it's a provable lie.
Okay, well, I do know that, like, her tell is not suddenly looking away. She's just very upset.
Distance from the staff.
Yeah, good to know.
They're always out drinking together.
Drinking together at Kavanaugh's bar?
Probably so.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your
The way he
movements
took
last
it.
night?
Good.
You're not accusing me, are you?
This is the second time in this conversation that I've accused you of your husband's murder. Don't act so
I
surprised.
was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Okay, I'm going to say that is also the truth, given that she is acting pretty much the same way that she did before. Well,
If she wasn't here, sorry, if she is involved in whatever happened, she will have made sure to have an alibi.
Right.
I believe that she was here all night. I'm sure that's true. Mostly. Pretty much sure. Yeah.
Kind of doubt her, though, but let's go truth.
You
Is
doubt
there
her.
anyone who can vouch for that?
I hit truth, and it played the good music.
No,
Cool.
I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
And it gave me the good check mark, so... Okay,
Yeah,
Stenzel glasses case.
Is your husband wearing
She's acting
glasses
like
when he left
suspicious,
the
but not actually lying to us, I think.
He
Yeah.
just
Maybe
bought a
she
new
really,
pair.
she could just really be upset. A new
That is
pair?
also the truth, I'm going to guess.
Go on.
A new?
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away.
Okay, so there's two pairs of glasses, and he's got one of them at the crime scene. And then the other one would be on his head
Explains it.
in Seattle.
I didn't see any tape on him or anything.
They did say, like, when we picked them up, it said, like, indications of self-repair, which maybe the tape just didn't come through.
All right.
Location of
Did your
Adrian
husband
Black.
tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
The bar is totally where we've got to check out.
Yes. And I'm going to continue the, she's just telling us the truth. Because her demeanor has not changed whatsoever. And also she has no reason to, like, lie to us.
So nothing
I don't think she was involved in whatever happened here. Whether it was a murder, or whether it was him just, like, running off to be with Nicole.
Yeah, see, the thing is,
Early too.
they were sleeping in different bedrooms, and the photo with Nicole's name in it was really easy to find.
Yes.
I would really like to see how she reacts to this, because I bet she knew about this affair, which means it's surprising if she doesn't know anything about the what we think might be a murder, but probably isn't.
about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom?
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
This, I will say, is doubt. But I'm going to hit lie first, just to see what bullshit he cooks up.
Okay.
But I don't think that we have any proof that it wasn't just a business trip, beyond just, like, showing her the photograph again. So let's hit lie and see what happens.
Yeah.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
Yeah,
Guess you know that.
kinda.
She's not
I
wrong
told you
either.
what I know about the picture.
That is true. I'm sure that she has told us what she knows about the picture.
You're off the hook.
Are you? Well, I would doubt her at minimum.
Yes,
At minimum.
I am going to doubt.
You and your husband are in separate
Oh,
bedrooms.
that was the bad music.
You want him out of the
She
way,
totally...
Margaret?
Nope.
No, I did not.
She was totally telling the truth. She totally thought that was a business trip.
I think it might have been a lie.
Well, we got it wrong, so
Yeah.
our perfect run of Noire has ended.
I don't think there was ever much chance of one of those.
How did you know that?
Because I found a matchbook.
Adrian practically lives there after work.
That's probably true.
Yeah, this is back to just truth.
So Adrian
I
spends
don't
a
doubt
lot of
that.
time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay.
We'll keep you
It
informed.
wasn't on business.
Yeah. I
reckon
think I
she
should have
did
hit
that.
truth on that one.
No, it should have been. You should have hit lie and shown her the photograph. You would,
But
because I
that's
reckon
what the question was about. That's insane. Like, the question was like, hey, have you seen that photograph with the message? And she was like, yes, I have. And then the lie was
But
like,
she didn't say she's in the message. She said it was just a business trip and there was nothing unusual about the photograph.
oh, okay. Then I probably should have shown her the photograph, huh? Okay, well,
I think so, but I can't prove I'm right.
we're going to
And
a
also,
bar now.
it may be irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't think we would have gotten too much out of her that we didn't already get, because, like, we got more from the crime scene than we did from her, honestly.
Well, if Adrian,
That wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault. I should have checked. But, look, driving is hard.
She's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
Bukowski going hard.
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
yeah, I mean, I don't believe she killed him.
No.
Like,
Dude,
she
don't
had
run
a-
into the street like that, man. Some crazed maniac could run you over.
It's a cool tunnel. It's through there. I guess whatever.
This was the wrong direction.
I do like all these things that make the driving more interesting.
Maybe I just made my partners drive all the time because I was, like, too lazy to drive. Like, this is kind of relaxing, but also, like, time-consuming. I bet if I could just skip to the place, especially it's time-consuming because I don't know the layout of Los Angeles at all. So, like, any kind of directions they're giving me are bad.
You are under no obligation to also like it. I like driving in video games, and I found it relaxing and a nice interstitial thing. Yeah.
I like driving in real life, but in video games, it depends on the game very heavily. Like, Saints Row driving I liked. Well, Saints Row 3 driving I liked.
Yeah, I mean, that's driving that's like asserting dominance. Like, you pass through the city as a method of controlling it. Oh, what is going on? Oh, I see.
I'm really glad that cutscene triggered because I was kind of afraid that it wasn't going to, and I was just going to slam into the building like a moron.
I forgot how cutscenes work.
No, you don't.
I can't decide between the two.
What? Who was that?
I think that was just, like, some guy outside that was like, hey, I know you, but he's...
Yeah, but what was this no you don't business?
Is
he gone?
He is gone. Like a ghost.
It's like you're wearing a green suit or something. That guy looked weird.
I think that was just some, like, random flavor that happened and has since unhappened.
Maybe.
Do you know Frank Morgan?
Arrive already.
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
When the hell's the fool gonna arrive? I can't do American accents,
Frank Morgan?
but I'm glad they...
Who's asking?
Hey, that's me. I'm asking. Me,
Cole
cop.
Phelps, LAPD. I understand.
I like
you're
how
friends
there's a sort
with
of
Adrian
police
Black.
interrogation table set up
Yeah,
here,
I
just
know.
conveniently.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that.
That's the voice of a liar.
Tough.
He's so liar. It's going to be hard to tell whether he's lying at any given time because he's just like exuding lies.
I think, like, before we mentioned that we were here for, what's his name?
Adrian Black.
Yes, before we mentioned that Adrian Black was missing, he didn't seem very liary, but as soon as we were like, yeah, he's missing, you know anything? He was like, oh, yeah,
Yes,
tough
start
break.
So what is the thing that ties us to F. Morgan? Right, the receipt with the hog.
Yes.
Okay. So
We found Black's car.
why was that
abandoned in
receipt
a freight
left
depot.
behind, though?
Because they're idiots, I
About that,
think,
Morgan.
is the takeaway that I'm getting.
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's a really bad liar.
He's a good boss. Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Thank you, Bukowski. We didn't need that, but yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove
What?
I was out at that rail yard?
Okay.
Okay, maybe we should doubt him instead.
No, because we
I
can
don't think-
prove that he is, like, linked to the vehicle. The receipt for the live hog is going to be enough.
If you think so. Maybe it will.
You were there, Morgan.
Yep, got the
Found
good
a receipt
music.
in the
Oh,
trunk
it
of the
was.
car.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
your
that's
name.
right.
You can call the slaughter yard and nail you.
All right already.
That fool Adrian's falling for some dame in Seattle.
Just gonna sit back and bask in being correct here.
Where
He
exactly
doesn't
is
seem that
Black holed up?
upset by it, though, does he?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I mean, I know he took off for Seattle. That's where we found the train ticket. I'm gonna hit lie again just to see like what crazed bullshit comes out of his mouth.
Yep.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
This is another thing where like we have a
Don't
train
have
ticket.
anything of that nature.
We have a train ticket with receipt from Los Angeles to Seattle, but that doesn't demonstrate that he knows where he is.
No, yeah, I think in this case that would not be correct.
I made a mistake.
Yeah. It's like I made a mistake. I would still doubt him though, because come the fuck on.
I'm going to
You
use
can't-
intuition, and I'm going to ask the community here.
Really?
Because
Okay, yep, go for it. Let's ask him.
ooh.
Oh, the community is not totally certain, but as a member of the community, I agree with the majority verdict of down.
Yeah, I think the majority has it correct. Even though I think it's stupid that you can't just be like, hey, check out this train ticket that we have.
But I mean, that's what he said. He said, I think he's gone to Seattle, but I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
So the train ticket wouldn't really be evidence against that.
Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
Harsh,
Hold up at
but
my
unfair.
place.
Oh, come on.
Waiting for some money to come through before he blows it.
Oh, okay.
Address?
Way to just,
It's an
like,
apartment
spill the
house
fucking
corner of
beans.
Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
He doesn't want to get too deeply involved, I think.
I think that's
I mean,
Nice.
fair enough. Also, he
Thanks for
was
your help,
threatened with
Morgan. Appreciate it.
getting beaten up in the alley by
Hey,
cops.
I'm just glad I could help. I love cops. Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Dude, don't... I mean, he's helped us, and also, there's no reason to arrest him. So let's just go.
When the hell did the food gonna arrive already?
He's an asshole, but also, fuck cops.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
I mean, yeah, basically the only situation in which it wouldn't be right to let him go is if you get to the apartment and find a body, basically.
And then,
That is unlikely.
boy, wouldn't that be just like a double turn? Just like, yeah, I pretended to help my boss fake his death, and then I murdered him in cold blood when we got to my apartment, because fuck him.
Well, I guess it really wasn't a
That's a
double
pretty good
fake out or
bias.
anything, just gotta time to
People
go
who
and
sound
find the guy.
convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. Type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
I'm glad that they're calling him out as a bad liar in character also.
11K,
Yes.
go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in
Oh.
the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat.
No bullshit, huh?
Compositional analysis.
Because it's a big.
Sorry.
Likely match.
Roger, KGPL.
It's okay, you technically didn't actually crash. Okay, so
That
Oh.
time I actually did crash. Also, that car was on fire. Goodbye. I've got to go.
you do need to leave very quickly. Good, thankfully you can go fast. So it seems like Black is not going to have a leg to stand on here. Like, if the question is going to be all, have you been murdered? Or is he going to say yes?
Yes, absolutely, I've been murdered. Please arrest my wife for killing me.
He'd probably like that, but yeah, it's
Just gonna take the shortcut here, because I don't know how the streets work. Also, I drove right through that bird.
once again a cutscene saves you. Okay, rare books.
Hey, can we just, like, stop this case? I want to go through the rare bookshop real quick.
Let's check the place out.
See if you can.
I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Cool jazz for hot days.
Vaudeville frolic. Vaudeville. That's an interesting way to spell it.
Eddie Wason.
Night Owl Blues.
Benny
That's some cool stuff,
Kyle.
actually.
Carvaccio. Big
I'm
Band
not sure
America.
those were all...
Night Owl
Eddie Min-
Blues. Eddie Watson. The New York Knights.
Possibly they were all real jazz artists. I have no idea.
What's one
If
of
so,
the
I
top
wanna hear
right?
some of
Eddie
them.
Wason. Eddie Wason is a real person. Nope, actually not. Sorry, that was somebody's Steam profile that just auto-completed on Google. It's Eddie Wason is a fake person.
Okay. They could have used real ones. I guess copyright is actually very, very, very long.
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Best deals. Alright, this is going to be quite funny.
Okay, we're
I
looking
hope he's
for.
not
Yep,
still, like, covered in pig's blood.
Apartment 2.
that'd be funny if he was just like that was his plan. Just get on the train covered in pig's blood and hope nobody notices.
presumably one of the reasons he went back to his employee's apartment is to take a shower.
Yes. Apartment
God,
1.
they really beat the hog to death. What did they do with the carcass?
I guess they just took it somewhere. But I don't know where you would put a hog's body.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this.
Not sorry
I
enough.
never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
No, he's gonna struggle now. He's just gonna... Yep.
I knew it! Let's go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
I didn't actually see if he went up. I really hope he went up. Yep, he did. Okay.
They always...
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Again, I have no idea where he went.
It's over,
There we go.
Adrian. Stop right there, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder.
I thought it would be easier to buy this fake pig and murder it, or I guess a real pig, and then kill the pig in my car and ruin the car and then fake my death and...
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
What a
That's
dummy.
quite a good first traffic case. Just a fucking idiot tries to fake his death.
That turned out to be quite
very
some
incompetent
case,
way.
huh? Adrian.
I wonder if I had... Thank you.
Arrest and a clearance in your first
I wonder if I had
case.
been able to just, like,
Fine style,
fuck it up badly
too.
enough that I
Well
arrest the
done,
wife for murder.
Efficient investigation
You probably
technique,
could have.
good public presence.
You were probably right about it
that
being
up.
truth of the photo.
Burn
No, you know what? I
counsel
reckon she
here.
knew.
You go
I still
long
reckon that
way
was a
in this
lie.
department.
I don't think I learned that much from Bukowski, actually. Beyond just, like, stories of other cases and the fact that he's kind of a bumbling idiot.
You learned to put on a good suit.
I
the
did
case
get
is about
penalized.
Let's just talk about beginnings and endings of episodes. If this runs into the next episode, then I guess what we'll probably want to do is like cut the video and have the next video start at the start of that case because it's got cool titles and stuff. So we may or may not be about to finish the recording here, right?
I think so, yeah. I think this screen is going to be what we're aiming for closing of...
Also, I was fucking right.
About?
Look at the case notes.
Oh, yes. Okay, so yeah, I totally should have hit lie, and yeah. I mean, we
she
got...
knew about the photo and stuff.
We got everything except for that clue, and probably if it
there's-
hadn't been for the penalty for all the
Vehicle
crashes that I did, I remember there being like a little pop-up in the bottom left corner or something that was like, hey, you did X dollars worth of damage. But apparently they just hide that until the end, which, okay, I will probably keep driving like an asshole. I don't know. It's
there's
I
no
gotta go
reason to
fast.
change anything. You do have to. The more stars, I think, actually gives you more ranks, which therefore gives you more suits and intuition points and stuff. So you want to get stars generally. Just
Yeah, I feel like 4 stars is good. I think probably 5 is the maximum that you can get.
So case post-mortem. Obviously, Adrian Black is an idiot.
Everybody
but as
says
a
so,
case-
including people in the game, so it's got to be true.
Yep. As a case, I thought that was pretty good. That was fine, right?
Yeah, that was a good time. I'm still getting used to the crime scene music and such. Like I was expecting.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't end when you found all the clues necessarily, because you found all the clues.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did find all the clues. I'm just wondering, maybe it's like, maybe it even keeps it up if there's just like more trash just sitting around the area.
It could be that if you've interacted with every object or something.
Yeah. So that's something I need to get used to. The other thing that I need to get used to is the lie, because it's a mixed
Still,
bag.
you absolutely knew about and were involved in this, and I can prove it.
Yeah.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Well, I mean, there was that, like, just like figuring out what Phelps is accusing them of is clumsy. You should be able to know what you're going to accuse them of, because like for a lot of these doubts that I actually had, like the one with the Frank Black or whatever in the bar, we totally had evidence of Oh, I guess we actually didn't have evidence of where he was at that moment. We had evidence of where he was going.
Yeah, or where he was purported to be.
Yeah.
But and that evidence was like, it lined up with what Black was saying. Always remember that, although doubt, the buttons were originally about the actions you would take, right?
Yeah.
The original design of the game. And so what we call the doubt button was force, which meant you will try and force them to tell you something. And yes, it does usually correspond to feeling doubt in the person, but not exactly. It's about what you will do.
Yeah. So beyond that stuff, though, just like driving around Los Angeles is pretty good. Doing common casework stuff's pretty all right.
Yeah, I liked Wilkie, the guy who was just like, yeah, I found a car full of blood, so I called the cops.
That's above
Can I
my
go
pay
back to work
grade.
now? There's too much blood here. Yeah.
Yeah, at some point you find a car full of blood and you're just like, I should go, but first the cops should come here, and then I should go.
The coroner struck me as incredibly police movie coroner.
Yeah,
Like,
I will look
yeah,
forward to
wow,
seeing more of him, probably when we get to
correctly
Homicide.
cast. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a bunch.
But
Yeah.
so there was that, and then trying to think. We actually did find out why he like left an empty wallet and everything. Like, there's just a bunch of shit that made it like, hey, it's obvious who this person who was allegedly murdered was. And
yeah, he was straight up faking his death, hence the buying the new glasses, leaving the wallet empty, etc.
Yeah, which he did a very bad job of it.
Yep,
on
so
multiple
bad.
fronts.
I was actually suspecting for a while there, oh, maybe he really is dead, but no, he was just bad.
Yeah, so that's been the driver's seat of La Noire, the first second real case, the first off of the first off of the beat cop desk. This is the traffic desk now.
Yeah, thank you for watching, hypothetical viewers.
Yeah, there's probably at least one of you, so thank you, and we will see you next time.